Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. I have woken up early as promised and I'm shooting the video for tomorrow, a day in advance. I am about to leave for Vrindavan in about an hour. I'm going to start my journey. it's 4 a.m. right now here. Um, and yeah, I got about 3 hours of sleep, so I am a little bit tired, but I'm very, 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 very happy and very excited. So we're going to do chapter 2, verse 68. Let's get to it. Here, Bhagwan Sri Krishna continues to talk about how important it is to control the senses and pull them away from the sense objects. So, similar vein, deeper conversation. तस्माद् यस्य महाबाहो निगृहीतानि सर्वशः इन्द्रियाणीन्द्रियेर्थेभ्यस्तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता. Okay, tasmadyasya mahabaho. So here he's saying tasmad, therefore, whose O mighty armed one. So he's calling Arjun O mighty armed one. Mahabaho, Maha, big, Baho is like, armed. So he's saying you are a strong person. He's calling him, it's interesting that he's calling him a strong person because he's trying to say that this requires strength and you are a strong person, so you can do it. He's kind of encouraging him by using these words, Mahabaho. It's not just physical strength here, right? It's mental, emotional strength where you're pulling your mind away from the sense objects and focusing uh, on God, basically. So Tasmad, whose Almighty, therefore whose Almighty armed one, Nigrihitani Sarvashaha. So when you've curbed down all your senses, Sarvashaha, all everything. So when you've curbed down all of your senses, therefore one who has curbed down all their senses, Indriyani Indriyarthebhya. So Indriyani, the senses from the sense objects. So therefore, those who have curbed down all of the senses from the sense objects. Tasya prajya pratishtita. We've seen this line before. Tasya prajya pratishtita. His intelligence is fixed. We've seen it in one of the verses before. So, therefore, O mighty armed one whose senses are restrained from their objects is certainly of steady intelligence. And what Chaitanya Charan Prabhu here also says is, in the previous verse, there was an emphasis that even one of the wandering senses can drive away the mind and can drive away intelligence. Therefore, none of the senses should be wandering. So the emphasis here is sarvasha. In the previous verse, it was like even one, then you lose it. And here, everything, one whose senses are restrained from their objects is of steady intelligence. Okay, so Swami Mukundanand translation here says, therefore one who has restrained the senses from their objects, O mighty armed Arjun, is firmly established in transcendental knowledge. So he's calling Prajya as transcendental knowledge. Yeah, which Pratishtata remains fixed. So that person who has restrained the senses from their sense objects, O mighty armed one, is firmly established in transcendental knowledge. Okay. Yeah, so the senses pull the mind in their direction, the mind overpowers the intellect gets derailed from the true welfare. So that's how the senses to the mind to the intellect. And I think it's a little bit confusing to me, the difference between the mind and the intellect, but I think the mind is more subconscious and intellect is more conscious. Um, intellect is purified by spiritual knowledge, and yeah, okay. So that's it for today. We're going to do that's it for tomorrow. Basically, this is the verse for tomorrow, and I am going to be shooting. So this is going to be a 2-day break, basically, or 1.5 days, because I'm going to be back. day after tomorrow at night, and I will shoot at night before going to bed. Hopefully I'll have the energy to. If I don't have the energy, then I'll shoot the next day, which will be a longer break as well, but I'll shoot two the next day. But hopefully I'll have energy enough just to do a quick um, um, so that I keep it in the flow of the everyday thing. Because I'm going to be arriving at the train station at 9 p.m. if it's not delayed, and then I have to take the metro there to get here. So I might be home by maybe 11, 10:30, 11 or something. And I'll have had 3 intense days. I'll be waking up at 4 or something to attend the Mangal Aarti there. So I will see how it goes. But I am super excited, and I will be shooting little videos from there on my phone, which I may not get to upload until I get home. But you will see Vrindavan through my eyes, whatever I see, I mean, not everything I see, but like you'll see little clips of the Vrindavan that I get to see. Um, yeah, I am very, very grateful to Radharani for giving me this opportunity to go to Vrindavan, because apparently she does not. It is her mercy that allows us to go there, and she does not give everyone that opportunity. And I'm just immensely grateful that I'm having this opportunity. I wish you all a very beautiful day. Radhe Radhe.